Hello and welcome to Ben Television News. I am Nkiru Obuli. These are our top stories. Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan seeks National Assembly approval to obtain $1 billion loan. Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation boosts capacity utilization of refineries to 60%. Late Mandela's items set to be auctioned. And in sports, Super Eagles handler to be named as Bafana coach next week. Now on the news. The Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan has sought for the approval of the National Assembly to obtain a $1 billion loan. In a letter I read on the floor of the Senate by the Senate President David Mark, Jonathan said the money will be used to upgrade the equipment of the armed forces. Jonathan said this is to enable the federal government effectively fight the Boko Haram insurgency, especially in the northeastern part of the country.
A letter from Mr. President tackling ongoing security challenges, need for urgent action. We are no doubt cognizant of the ongoing and serious security challenges which the nation is facing, as typified by the Boko Haram terrorist threats. This is an issue that we have discussed at various times. I would like to bring to your attention the urgent need to upgrade the equipment, training, and logistics of the armed forces and security services to enable them more forcefully confront these serious threats. For this reason, I seek the concurrence of the National Assembly for external borrowing of not more than $1 billion, including government-to-government arrangements for this upgrade, while counting on the steadfast support of the distinguished members of the Senate as always. Please accept, distinguished Senate President, the assurances of my highest consideration.
The Nigerian Senate has cleared the outgoing boss of the Federal Road Safety Commission, Osita Chidoka, for appointment as minister. Chidoka's name was sent last week by President Goodluck Jonathan to the Senate for screening. Also cleared as suitable for ministerial appointment on Wednesday by the Senate was a university don, Suleiman Abubakar.
Will the Senate confirm the nomination of Mr. Osita Benjamin Chidoka as the Minister of the Government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Those in favor say aye. Aye. Against say nay. The ayes have it. Will the Senate confirm the nomination of Dr. Abubakar Suleiman as the Minister of the Government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Those in favor say aye. Aye. Against say nay. The ayes have it. The nomination of Mr. Benjamin Osita Chidoka is hereby confirmed as Minister of the Government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The nomination of Dr. Abubakar Suleiman is hereby confirmed as Minister of the Government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The Nigerian's main opposition party, the All Progressives Congress, has accused President Goodluck Jonathan of bribing the members of the Adamawa State House of Assembly with $300,000 each to impeach the former governor, Murtala Nyako. The national chairman of the APC, John Odije Oyegun, raised the allegations at a news conference in Abuja. Odije Oyegun said the removal of Nyako was fraught with discrepancies, but it was all aimed at promoting the re-election bid of Jonathan in 2015.
In Adamawa, each member of the State House of Assembly was alleged giving $300,000 upfront as part payment to impeach Dr. Nyako. Some 500 million naira has allegedly been moved as we speak to Nasarawa State to induce the impeachment of Al-Makura.
Outside, over 2 trillion outside appropriation. So, the president himself is guilty of extra budgetary expenditure, as Governor Nyako is being accused of.
The strategic team has applauded the efforts of the President Goodluck Jonathan administration in in extending the transformation program to recognize and protect the interests of the people living with disabilities. Director General, the Strategic Team, Engineer Daniel Ohiomoba, made this known in Abuja in a meeting with the physically challenged in the country. Our correspondent, LM Chukwemeka, completes the report.
About 15 million Nigerians are said to be physically challenged. This special group of people are daily confronted with several challenges, including marginalization in form of disregard and discrimination on the basis of their infirmity. In March this year, Nigerian Senate passed a bill to provide legal protection against discrimination for physically challenged people.
In a sporting arena, he has used sport to rehabilitate persons living with disability in this country. On behalf of millions of persons living with disability, we are behind him. We want it to come around.
It's very expedient, very important, very divine that Mr. President signed a bill when it gets to his table.
Director General, the Strategic Team, Engineer Daniel Ohiomoba, while donating relief materials to them, calls on President Goodluck Jonathan to sign the bill into law and establish a commission that will solely be responsible for all matters relating to persons with disability.
And these people had in the past been rejected, relegated, and to the background. They've been left behind in a lot of things. They've been sidelined, discriminated upon. These fellow countrymen and women and children of ours, they are disabled and have several challenges indeed, but these are Nigerians that have equal right with every other Nigerian.
I know most of you here, so I don't regard you people as physically challenged, because the mind is the man.
So we're here to see our colleagues who have disability so that we talk, we meet, we assist each other.
The disability is not in the body, but in the mind, and we've seen that they've taken the challenge by not staying back. They have been giving their own contribution.
The group also tasked members of the public to ensure that the president is re-elected come 2015, if he finally declares.
We want to use this media, as we've been calling before, that Mr. President should finally declare his intention to run for 2015 for sustainable leadership and governance in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
From Abuja, LM Chukwemeka reports for Ben TV News.
And from other parts of Africa, a collection of unusual items signed by South Africa's anti-apartheid icon Nelson Mandela is to be auctioned in Johannesburg. The items include a chess set of figures from either side of the apartheid battle and a salt and pepper shakers of Mr. Mandela and F.W. de Klerk. The sale is expected to raise about $450,000 for charity. Mr. Mandela, who died in December, aged 95, was revered around the world for fighting minority rule in South Africa. Street children in Uganda face constant abuse from police and other government officials, a human rights group has said. Police beat children with wires and whip, throw them in jail and extort bribes from them, a report by Human Rights Watch has said. Street boys and girls were also raped by men and older men, it's added. A Ugandan official, Mondo Kieteka, said some street children were hardcore criminals, but police only used minimum force against them. We'll take a short break now. When we return, we'll bring you business, sports, and entertainment news. Please stay with us. Welcome back. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation said it has boosted capacity utilization of refineries to 60%. Group Managing Director of the corporation, Engineer Andrew Yakubu, disclosed this during a capacity building workshop organized by the Group Public Affairs Division of the corporation for media practitioners in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom state capital. Engineer Yakubu explained that the corporation deployed in-house expertise to fix critical units of the refineries, which has increased their capacity to 60% despite setbacks to engage the original builders of the refineries to undertake the unscheduled turnaround maintenance as a result of their refusal to come into the country over security concerns. And in entertainment news, popular Kenyan band Sauti Sol are collaborating on a song with Nigeria's songstress Chidinma. The KDK hitmaker, who is presently in Kenya for a Coke Studio African music collaboration, teamed up with the acclaimed band for a brand new song which is yet to be revealed. Sauti Sol is a multi-award winning band formed in 2005 in Nairobi, Kenya. Nollywood actor Desmond Elliot, Iniedo, and Doris Simeon are officially students of the National Open University of Nigeria. The trio, who are currently on different movie sets, took time off to partake in the matriculation ceremony. Elliot and Edo have soon become students of the law department, while Simeon joined the English department. The trio filmmakers and a few of their colleagues were recently given scholarships by the university. And now to sports. Nigeria has escaped outright ban by the World Football Governing Body FIFA following the vacation of the court order sacking the board of the Nigeria Football Federation led by Alhaji Aminu Megari. FIFA had given Nigeria a July 17, 2014 deadline to reinstate Megari and other members of the NFF board who were sacked following an order of a high court in Jos Plateau State. The court, presided over by Justice L.D. Lott, gave the order following a suit brought by the owner of Membe FC, Ebiakpo Bariboti. The Nigerian Super Eagles have climbed 10 points to the 34th position in the latest FIFA ranking released this week. Nigeria is currently ranking 3rd in Africa, behind Algeria and Cote d'Ivoire in FIFA ranking respectively. Before the just concluded 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil, the Super Eagles occupied the 44th position. Super Eagles handler Stephen Keshi is in line to be named as Bafana Bafana of South Africa coach by next week. Former Bafana Bafana coach Carlos Queiroz, who took Iran to the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil, was reported to be a hot favorite for the job also. However, reports have suggested Queiroz has extended his contract with the Iranian team. Meanwhile, Safa's CEO Dennis Mombo said on Tuesday that the new Bafana Bafana coach will be announced at a National Executive Committee meeting on July the 26th. And that's the much we can take on Ben Television News. I am Kiru Omuli. Thanks for watching.